Amazing. When I think of my mother, that is the word that comes to mind. My mother was born in Connecticut in June of 1955. She came from a rich family. Her father worked for various companies. They always had nice cars, big houses. She also had two other brothers and two other sisters and a mother. Her father was a cheater and also an alcoholic. They weren't the typical kind of loving family we know to be today. Her father never really cared too much about her. Her mother really never cared too much about her. I think that they probably didn't really want kids. They just had kids. So my mom spent most of her time riding horses. That's what she loved to do. She had many of them. She went to College of the Redwoods for a couple years and then decided not to do that anymore. She wasn't ready to go to college yet. She is now going to college full time. She will be transferring to PCC in the fall. She wants to work with kids, probably DHS or in some field along the line of that. That's what she loves to do. She loves taking care of people. She also has 5 kids of her own. I am one of them. And I cannot tell you enough how much I love my mother. My father beat her and cheated on her. He was also an alcoholic. He is no longer in our lives. So my mom kind of had to play the mother role and the father role. Without her, I would probably not be alive today. I did try to commit suicide when I was 17, and through that whole process, my mother was always there for me. She's always been dedicated to helping me get well. My brother and sister are going through a lot right now. She is with them every step of the way. My mother is the most loving person I have ever known, and I love her so much. I have been riding horses basically since I was in her belly. It's been a passion of mine as well. Without that part in my life, I don't know what I would do. It was my way to escape and get away from my father when he was at home. We were beaten as children and went through a lot of, I guess, mental issues with him. And so that was kind of my way to escape. My mom is a very, very good horse trainer. She taught me well. So I've done horse shows, and mainly I just did it to get away from things. And my mom was always there for me and with me. She, like I said, she trained me through everything, and it's been a passion of mine for 23 years now. I would say that's probably the greatest gift besides just being my mom that she's given me. I mean, like I said, without riding the horses, I would probably be crazy now, just with all the things we've been through in our lives. I don't know how she's made it this far. If I were her, I would have given up by now. She's been through hell and back, and that's putting it lightly. She's been through so much with us kids, just with addictions and depression, and you name it, it's happened in our family. But my mom is still so strong. You know, she's been cheated on so many times and hurt so many times, and yet she is still above water. I don't know how she does it. I hope to be half the woman and half the mother that she is someday. I just love her so much, and I want to dedicate this speech to her. She's just amazing and wonderful and great, and this is just to say thank you, Mom, and I try to do whatever I can for her. She deserves more than what she has right now. She deserves to have every dream and desire taken care of. So I try to do the best I can to help her with that and push her in whatever direction she wants to go. Right now she's doing good, doing what she loves, and that's about it. And I love you, Mom.